So it looks like Nike executives have made the billion-dollar decision to bring back one of their most infamous sneaker releases. When these joints dropped back in the day, people were literally trading their cars for a pair of these joints. But I feel like in 2023, these joints are gonna be brick. So what's going on, everybody? You're watching John Alexander TV. Salute to you for tuning in. So Nike executives, they're fiending right now for their next hit. Well, let's keep it real. Nike is definitely light years ahead of all of the competition, but they're light years ahead because they're always planning and plotting on the next trend. We've seen Nike Dunks make a resurgence in the last few years or so. The Jordan 4s are on fire right now. So right now, Nike's fiending for that next hit like a crackhead itching. So I feel like they're trying to force the Foamposite on us. If you guys have noticed, Nike has brought back a lot of Foamposites. They brought back some OG colorways, but I feel like in 2023, nobody really cares about these joints. I mean, back in the day, you know, these had a history. They were dope. They were super expensive and they were kind of innovative at the time. But I feel like now the kids ain't rocking with these joints. They just want more Dunks and Jordan 4s, but Nike will continue to try to get that next trend. And I feel like what they're doing with this Foamposite release of the Galaxy Foamposites is kind of lame, because this sneaker, I really never understood what the hype was all about. But anyways, let's take it back to 2012 when these joints originally released. This is when we were starting to see like this sneaker hype, you know, that we're used to now, kind of really starting to build up. So this is after the release of pairs like the Nike Air Yeezys. This was the year that we also saw the Jordan 11 Concourse drop, but I believe these Galaxy Foamposites dropped at the beginning of the year. And I don't know why people were so hype about these. I mean, the colorway, it's kind of interesting. I mean, you got the Galaxy in there, but other than that, like on feet, these joints are low key kind of trash. And I know I'm gonna get flamed for saying this, but I never understood the hype behind this release. So for some strange reason, back when these originally dropped, resale prices for this sneaker were going crazy. I remember seeing eBay listings, 7,000, 10,000. I remember seeing eBay listings upwards to the amount of 20,000. And I remember hearing stories back then that somebody traded their Honda Civic for a pair of Galaxy Foamposites. Can you believe this? Imagine back in 2012, somebody traded a car for a pair of Galaxy Foams. Like, that's wild. So I feel like Nike execs, when this originally happened, they were like, yes, free promotion. And I feel like this really kicked off like this whole hype wave of limited releases that we now are used to this day. So Nike executives bringing these joints out about 10 years too late. I feel like in 2023, nobody cares about these joints anymore. And in my honest opinion, these are definitely gonna be bricks unless Nike decides to make these like super limited, like 100 pairs or something. If they don't, this will probably be one of the biggest flops in sneaker resale history, as DS pairs of these are going now upwards of like $2,000 or something. So I see this as being a huge flop. Nike, once again, you're about 10 years too late. Nobody cares about these joints anymore. Or am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Salute for tuning in.